Hi everyone, my name is Jeff Johnson. This is my ePortfolio introduction video. First of all, who I am. I grew up in Wichita, Kansas. I got a soccer scholarship to a California university. I worked in the film industry for a short time. And I became a teacher for something I enjoy, in video production. My wife is a French teacher. We have 2 kids, 1 boy and 1 girl. What is my role here? I am a video production teacher. I have a career technical education and arts media entertainment credential, and I teach video production 1, 2, 3, and 4. I also have a class called Screenwriting as Literature. I initially started out as in, with the English classes with an English credential, but I developed my program from 1 class to many. Experience. When it comes to technology, is I use it for my class. And as you can see right there on the right-hand side, all the different classes I use in the Google Classroom, it helps to make my work more efficient. It helps students achieve because they can get really good feedback right away. It's very particular how I do it. I can upload videos, and it basically saved my class being able to use Google in this way. And a lot of times I'm often asked to help others, whether it's for this or Aries or for a few different things. And like I said, I mostly do it with Google Classroom as well as the Adobe Creative Cloud and all the many products that go along with that. But I do also have history in Final Cut Pro and Avid, the editing program, not the education program. What I hope to gain from this program, with a master's in instructional technology, and why this program, even though I already, teach a technology class in a way, I chose information technology because I like to incorporate technology as much as I can to help improve the learning and make it easier to do what's necessary. My hope is that it'll aid students to be, 21st century learners. Just knowing how to work in groups, how to collaborate, how to go, how to organize themselves with a calendar, you name it. All that stuff can be done digitally, and it's often sent to their phones to help, keep them accountable. What I want to get out of the master's degree, well, the biggest issue I've had is sometimes there's so many limitations with with my work and computers and so on and so forth, and sometimes it's often hard to know what to find to be able to help me, and actually where to find it, and actually just getting the time and the will to do it. There's just so much out there that's new and innovative that could improve my classroom, and I've also been lost of finding these things. And I hope with this degree I can research and bring new ideas into my classroom to help improve the student learning. And I know that going through this program, it's already happening, and because I've already made several changes to be able to make my class better. Some of the biggest challenges is updating and funding equipment. Sometimes we work with very old equipment, and sometimes it just takes a really long time to get new stuff ordered. It's a process. The other thing is also working with freshmen. At first it was mostly juniors, but now I've been moving to freshmen. However, working with freshmen now, I've really learned how to scaffold better, be able to allow more things, to be able to help them to be able to move from one thing to the next, and just sort of like keeping it so that everyone has the chance to succeed in the class. Scheduling can also be kind of difficult. We've been dealing with that we have to retain students a little bit more as the class progresses, especially in the pathway, the CTE pathway, and also something the California dashboard is also looking at. And so that can be kind of difficult. And also dealing with class size and funding. I can't lose too many, because then I may not have another class that I need or want. Also, time and knowledge, knowing what to look for. Information can be hard to find for film. There's not a lot of film teachers out there, so sometimes it's hard to find. And it's constantly changing in film, and so if I'm not as part of the industry, it's hard to find those people to be able to help me to say, hey, what do you guys do now? I think that with the conference I have coming up, and with the California Film Commission for Education, I think that's going to do a lot to be able to help me. And sometimes just the will to do it, just go over these challenges and get things done. Future plans: improve my classroom, helping these students achieve, as well as to be 21st century learners, lifelong learners, learning the values that, even if it's not video they want, they'll still be learning things that are going to help them in their future job. And also making my work more efficient, because so I can focus on more of the students and not so much the material. The material can be there for their own use, but I would rather be face-to-face with them and working with them. Another role, well, maybe I want to teach IT in higher education, maybe teach teachers a part of district, who knows? If it comes up, well, we'll just have to see. All right, take care, everyone.